Hey everyone, most of you know that the Social Security Administration has a rule that limits your earnings from work if you want to receive benefits before your full retirement age. Now, that rule seems fairly straightforward, but it actually causes a lot of grief to both the administration employees and to the people who want to retire. One of the areas that I see the most confusion in with this earnings limit is in the first year of retirement. So I want to take just a few minutes and talk about the special earnings limit rule that applies in that first year of retirement. This is generally referred to, quite aptly, as the Social Security first year of retirement rule. It's designed to help people who retire later in the year after they have already earned more income than the limit allows. And today, I'm going to simplify this rule so you don't get torpedoed by an overpayment notice or have your benefits terminated unexpectedly. So if you plan to retire and file for Social Security before you reach full retirement age, you really need to carefully understand how the Social Security earnings limit works. The quick summary is that there's a limit on the amount you can earn if you want to collect Social Security benefits before your full retirement age. Now, that limit is almost always based on your earnings for the year, so annual earnings. But one of the big points of confusion with this is when people retire mid-year after they've already earned more than the limit allows. This is why there's the first year of retirement rule that comes in and switches the limit from an annual limit to a monthly limit. Now, this rule basically says that no matter how much money you earn in the first year of collecting Social Security, you can receive your Social Security benefit for any month where you earn less than the monthly limit. So, for example, say you earned $50,000 from January until July, and then you retire in August. If you then filed for benefits, the monthly income limit would make you eligible to receive those benefits, even though you're clearly in excess of the annual limit. And the monthly limit is always the annual limit divided by 12. So, for example, in 2023, the annual limit is $21,240. So this gives you a monthly limit of $1,770. Now, the one exception is during the calendar year you attain full retirement age. During that period, the earnings limit that will apply to you nearly triples. In 2023, it's $56,520, and that would give you a monthly limit, again, divided by 12, of $4,710. And again, that's for 2023. If you're watching this in a later year, just know that limit does increase nearly every year. Now, this first year of retirement rule runs for the remainder of the calendar year when it begins applying, and then the annual limit begins to apply again, all the way up until your full retirement age. Now, an exception to the first year of retirement rule is for individuals who are self-employed. The Social Security Administration recognizes that self-employed individuals have some control over the way their compensation is paid to them. So for them, the rule says that if you're under the earnings limit, they also look at your time spent in the business. So in addition to being under the earnings limit, you can't spend more than 45 hours per month working in the business. There's an additional rule that says that if the role you're working in is a highly skilled occupation, the time spent in the business could be as low as 15 hours per month. So somewhere between 15 hours and 45 hours per month is the monthly limit for self-employed individuals. Now, I know you may still have lots of questions like what counts as income? Do they count single or joint earnings? What happens to withheld benefits? And probably a few others. And if you'll click right here, this video covers all of those questions. I wanted to keep this video short and succinct, but this video here takes a much deeper dive into the earnings limit. So just click here and I'll see you there.